Languages are like living beings. They evolve and adapt over the years. And of course, Spanish is no exception. That's why get ready to discover the old meanings of words you commonly use today. But just 2 or 3 centuries ago, they had a completely different meaning. Number 1. Azafata. Nowadays, azafato or azafata makes you think of the person who takes care of passengers on board a plane or a train. What might someone from 300 years ago say? According to the first editions of the Dictionary of the Spanish Language by the Real Academia Española starting in 1780, the only meaning of azafata was literally the queen's maid, who serves her the dresses and jewelry she is to wear and collects them when she undresses. And the origin of this word is clarified. It took the name Azafata because she serves these dresses and jewelry on a tray. And in case you didn't know, an azafate is a kind of small flat basket woven from wicker, straw, gold, silver, brass, or other materials. Number 2. Alienígena. I bet you're thinking about extraterrestrials and beings from another planet. Well, that's the meaning that has spread since it was added to the Dictionary of the Spanish Language by the Real Academia Española in 1992. But in older editions, like the one from 1803, it explicitly stated that alienígena was synonymous with foreigner. So the meaning of a being from outer space wasn't even in the mind of the most imaginative person of that time. Can you imagine introducing your alien friends if you had lived in the 19th century? Definitely something quite funny for someone from the 21st century. Number 3. Álgido. Currently, the word Álgido refers to the most critical or culminating moment or period of an organic, physical, political, or social process. In other words, and colloquially speaking, the hottest or most heated moment. But if you check the Spanish language dictionaries published in the 19th century, you'll realize that back then it was exactly the opposite. Álgido was only defined as something that freezes or produces glacial cold. That meaning is still listed in the Real Academia Española dictionary today, but apparently very few people use it that way anymore. Thank you for number 4, Bizarro. You're probably associating this word with something strange, extravagant, or out of the ordinary. But in the 1726 Real Academia Española Dictionary of Authorities, the only meaning found was generous, gallant, lucid, and splendid. And what if we want to dig further back in time? In Richard Percival's 1591 Spanish-English dictionary, Bizarro is recorded as brave and gallant. Although all these meanings are still valid today, it is the meaning of strange or extravagant that a Spanish speaker most commonly associates. And this is perhaps due to the influence of French, where the term bizarre has this connotation. Thank you for number 5. Did you know that the connotation of physical activity or exercise that you associate with the word sport hasn't always been present in our language? In the 1780 Dictionary of the Spanish Language, you can see that the word sport was only limited to fun, leisure, or pastime. Apparently, people weren't into healthy physical exercise yet. So it would be funny for us now to hear something like, "I'm going to do sports at home tonight by reading a book." A remnant of this usage is the expression to do something for sport, meaning to do something for pleasure. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified about new videos. Thank you. Number 6, formidable. The Real Academia Española Dictionary currently defines this word as something excessively large in this category and lists it as a synonym for magnificent, great, brilliant, wonderful, among others. But around the 16th and 17th centuries, the meaning of this word was horrifying, dreadful, something that inspires admiration and fear. And this can also be seen in the Spanish-Italian dictionary by Girolamo Vittori from 1609, where it is recorded as terrible, tremendous, and frightening. Did you know this meaning? Thank you, number 7 mansion. Today, you'll be used to hearing this word in tabloids and news about the rich and famous. And that's because mansion is usually associated with a luxurious house or palace, typically with luxuries and comforts. But it wasn't always like that. The 1732 Dictionary of Authorities included this term practically as a synonym for a room in a house, since it defined it as a chamber or room in the house that serves for living and resting in it. Number 8, nap. If it's about sleeping right after eating, you're not wrong. Modern dictionaries define a nap as the time set aside to sleep or rest after eating. However, it might surprise you that this word has changed its meaning several times. The 1732 Dictionary of Authorities defines it as the time after noon when the heat is strongest, without making any reference to sleep. And what if we travel further back in time? In the Spanish-Latin vocabulary by Antonio de Nebrija from 1495, you'll find that siesta was a synonym for noon. Number 9, sinister. The first meaning that comes to our mind for the word sinister is as a synonym for creepy, threatening, tragic, or ominous. It's also common to hear it used as a synonym for accident or catastrophe. But Spaniards from 500 years ago didn't think that way, since this word almost exclusively meant left, the opposite of right. And as the centuries passed, the use of siniestro in this sense gradually fell out of use, even though it is still listed as such in the Real Academia Española Dictionary. But does the expression a diestra y siniestra survive as a remnant of when it was once used as a synonym for left? Number bonus word, to murder. If we agree on saying to murder, the only thing that comes to mind is the act of killing someone with malice or cruelty. But the truth is that this verb has had more meanings that, although almost no one uses them anymore, are still recorded in the Dictionary of the Royal Spanish Academy. Since the 1770 edition of the Dictionary of Authorities, it can be verified that to murder also meant to deceive or betray a friend. Something that might sound a bit exaggerated today and could lead to 1,000 misunderstandings when hearing the phrase, "Did you know that Juan murdered his best friend last night at the party?" Number 10, villain. In the best Hollywood movie style, villain is the antagonist or evil fictional character in a literary or television production. And when referring to a person, this word can be used as a synonym for unworthy, wicked, or rude. But surely it wouldn't cross your mind that villain is also a neighbor or inhabitant of the common class in a town or village. But nowadays, this meaning has been replaced by the words villager, farmhand, or peasant. So you can keep thinking about the villains in soap operas and television series. And that's all for today. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to this channel. I also invite you to turn on the notification bell so you get reminded when there's a new video. See you soon.